Good day, everybody. It's King Arc 70. I was scheduled to be here at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And I got the chat open. And today I'm going to be talking about the title of the video is I bet you didn't have to uh, replace them after you had chased them. And this is part of my something I was writing for over a year. And it has to something to do with a woman who were low key, and a lot of guys was at the time a guy was very successful, and just happened to be with somebody who got overlooked. Usually call them bookworms, such as female or male, and usually women or guy. Happy Sunday, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Yes, I'm doing a video about bet you didn't have to chase them to replace them. It's based off my of what I had written on paper for over a year, and I wanted to share a little bit of it. It might turn into a book, but I didn't want to tell nobody that. Basically, what it is about a woman who considered as a bookworm with glasses, and about a successful brother who ran a music industry, and he was our mentor or something. And the guy who was a big time music producer was only dealing with women who was more just interested in fame and being popular or whatever. And so they were using their sex appeal to reduce the guy. Yeah, yeah. Now I know that I want to hear about our date. Okay, I will. I tell you, the date went real well. We got a second date actually. I got a second date on Friday. A matter of fact, yes, I got a second date with Catherine. Her name is Catherine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the date went well. I got my hair cut. I wore the blue collar shirt, and I got a kiss. I got a kiss on the lips. Yep, kiss on the lips. Yeah, it went real well. So I don't know. We'll see. I didn't tell her a lot of stuff. I just told her a little bit of stuff. I didn't tell her a lot. So I made her talk 75% of the time about her, and she told me a little bit about her practice. I didn't ask her, so she thought she should share it with me. So that's a good way just letting her feelings out. Yeah, the date went well. So I got a second date. She likes me. She said I'm always keeping the conversation fresh. I don't talk a lot about myself, but I let her talk about herself. Yes, yes, a kiss on the lip on the first date. Usually women don't like that. Usually for women that showing needy and clingy and desperate. But the thing about me, when I went out with her, because I picked her up at her place, she told me she gave me her address, so I picked up at her house. What I did when she came out, I got out of the car, opened the door for her, and let her get in and shut the door as a gentleman. Usually that's a Down syndrome of a nice guy trait. Since I know I had her, so that's why I got out of the car and opened the door for her, shut the door. When she got out, I allowed her to open the door on her own. You know, I don't want to start that. Open the door for her and shut the door for her, or open the door when she want to get out. But I did open the door when we went into the restaurant. The guy kissed me on my cheek, and I'm showing him. Oh, okay, all right, I understand. Everybody's the same way though. Yeah, I understand what you're saying because usually that show clingy and needy and desperate. But usually on the third date, I think a guy should at least get a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, you at least. This here on the first date was yeah, she really liked me. Yep, she did, and I really like her because I got the vibe. I kept the vibe going. I didn't ask her no boring question. That question that guys ask women all the time: Where you from? Where? How many brothers and sisters you got? And all that kind of nonsense stuff. That come later. That come later when you get to know her a little better. So usually, or that's the woman usually tell you herself. Sometimes the conversation will pop up on its own. Yeah, it went real well. So we got a second date, and she really liked me, and I really like her. She digged my haircut and my clean beard shave, as you can see here. Yeah, right there, over there, right here. Yep. Yeah, it was our first time hanging out, really, and he like stole it. I didn't like that. Oh, okay. So yeah, you should have. Usually, don't be scared to tell guys that you don't kiss on the first date. Uh, Usually, women who tell guys they don't kiss on the first date, usually women who who are sure of themselves and they are confident. Usually, women that tell guys that they have the utmost confidence in themselves, meaning they're not clingy and they're not rushing anything to do anything with the man. So usually, women will tell a guy that, and a lot of times guys can't take it. A lot of times, guy will say, "Okay, if she don't kiss me on the first date, then it's over." Usually, they get pushy and bossy. And next time, if you did, let's say hypothetical, you did like him, and you wanted to go out on a second date with the guy probably will cancel the date with you and go find another date with another woman. Because why? You didn't allow him to kiss him in the mouth or on the lips. Guys are attention whores or a whoremonger. Yeah, some guys I just want to go out for you just to hit it, smash it, and then turn you loose. Yeah, the date was good. So anyway, yeah, yeah. Do you look? Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, let me get back to the topic. So the topic was it was based off of my writing from last year. I started writing this back in 2018. This something had to do with what happened to me, and I kind of created and took it to another part of how this guy was a successful business music producer, and so this guy was so successful. He was an alpha male. Yeah, he was alpha male, and he had women drooling all over him. I think because he was successful, he was the number one selling uh, artist in the world. Just based off my book, and I kind of made out a book, and then I wanted to share a little bit of that, and how it was this low key black sister who kind of like a bookworm. She wear glasses. She wasn't a dummy. She was a smart girl, and he always come in and say, God, when you gonna cut that mustache? Because she had kind of like a little bit of hair growing around her lip. And then somehow the girl liked the guy, and he kind of his own midterm liked him, and he didn't like her like that. So because I think because the reason that's his intern worker. So had other ladies coming in, other sisters, girl of all kind of race. Especially sister was coming in, that was digging him. They like his vibe, and they would sleep with him for just to get a record deal, whatever it was. But the guy kind of lost his swag, whatever. You know, swag is where a guy, hey, what up? What's good? Talk about my topic. So the guy kind of lost his swag. Thanks for coming in the live stream. So the guy kind of lost his swag, and he wanted to get back in how to be swag with women. So he had another guy who tried to put him back into the swag ram and wasn't working for him. So all the time, he finally gave the girl who was his mentor a chance. And so what happened was a Christmas party had took place, and everybody was there, including those girls who was sweating the big time music producer and the mentor. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. So the girl who was quote unquote was a bookworm became so good looking. She had put herself together that the guy, yeah, thank you, Leon. Yeah, quote unquote was a bookworm was the best looking chick in the whole Christmas party. So the guy who was a big time music producer became the target for the woman that he thought that didn't look that well or just was a midterm. So he began to chase the girl who was a midterm more than the other women who was into him the most because they want a record deal or a record contract. So something happened where he started coming after her, and then she go, "Oh, now you want to come after me?" And the thing she used was in my writing was, I bet you didn't have to chase them to replace them. So what she was saying is, you didn't chase them. Now you're chasing me to replace those that you did chase. So that's why I named the title of this video uh, according to my own writing. So it's my own writing. So I'm the one that wrote that. I wouldn't go to bring it on YouTube, but I wanted to share what I had created in my mind from my idea of a book. So I'm probably writing a book. So I'm still writing it. I got to get a publisher and copyright protected. So hope that go well. So yeah, so that's what I named the title of the video. So basically, what it was, the guy who was a big time producer, music producer, was chasing the woman who was supposed to be a bookworm at the time, but he wasn't really interested in her like that because it was his midterm. And now that he saw how good morning, yep, good morning, he saw that his midterm looked so good that he forgot about all the women. Yeah, you too. Good morning. He forgot about all the women that was coming after him. That he saw his own music turn looked so good that he began to chase the black chick who was supposed to be again as a bookworm. So that's why she said to him, I bet you didn't have to chase them to replace them. So that's the thing she used to the big time music director. Hello, hello, friend. How you doing? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate everybody in the live cast. Yeah, continue to show hug one another. Uh, you know, give a likes up on the video, share the video. Yeah, appreciate you for your time because I know time is value. So yeah, so she told him, I bet you had to chase them to replace them. So so based off of the book that I'm supposed to be writing, and then the guy kept pursuing the girl. The girl kept uh, going this way. Every time he chased her, the girl's going this way. Every time he chased the girl, go that way. Every time he chased the girl, hi everybody, yeah. So he constantly chased the girl. Every time he chased her, it like the further she go out, to the point that she actually uh, started working at the music industry because he was just over chasing the girl and over pursuing her, and find out. Thank you for this thumb up. And after he realized that he was so hooked on this his own midterm that the girl had to leave the job and get a job at some daycare, and the guy who was a big time music producer went all the way down to the daycare to chase the girl because just that one Christmas party that he saw that she was so good looking by she put herself together with her clothes and her hair had her hair and stuff all up to date that he began to chase the girl, the sister. And so when he came in with a ring, with a ring. That usually a downfall when a guy go out and buy a woman a ring. A lot of women will like that. They think that's sexy, but again, to me, that's showing neediness and cleanliness. Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry I missed out. Was busy with schoolwork. That's okay. Understand. Schoolwork come first. Yeah, so the guy who was a big time music producer, chased the girl. I went down to a daycare center, and he asked to speak to Kier. He said, "Well, Kier is here, but she's busy." So he said, "Can I speak to her?" Yeah, thank you. And he went in there. Hello, Queen B, how you doing? And he went there and pursued Kier, and here's Kier there, working with kids. So she said, "What do you want?" I told you I'm not interested. And I told you earlier, I bet you didn't have to chase them to replace them. She kept saying that to him. And he was saying, why you keep saying that to me? Because she said, why me? When I was interested in you, you didn't want nothing to do with me. Now that I went out, got myself looking good, going back to school to build my purpose, make something of myself. Now you want to come after me and chase me. So this was a black brother who looked at a sister as a low key, a low volume lady. What is a low volume lady? A lady who considered as doesn't have a high value to herself. That don't mean she ain't got nothing going in her life. That mean he doesn't find her attractive. I mean, she's kind of like a beta male. Beta male is kind of like a low, not a high value guy. You always let women know what they're doing, and let women know what he's doing all at one point. So this big time music producer uh, um, start chasing the woman who perceived as a bookworm, but later became so beautiful. Yes, yeah, I got a kiss on the second date. Yes, I did on the first date. Yeah, and we got a second date set up already. Yeah, yeah, the date went well. Yeah, so he came to this lady's new job, begging to take him and to marry him. So he realized it didn't work. So I guess he stopped pursuing, and he sent her an email saying, "Hey, you was right. I bet you I didn't have to chase them to replace them." So finally, she gave him a chance. They went on a date, and they started kissing, and then he started shouting her with good morning texts, which is I don't do because I don't. After I went on my date with Catherine, I didn't text her that night. I gave her I gave her some space, 2 days space. I did talk to her on Saturday evening, which was yesterday around 6:30. I did talk to her. I don't want to get off the topic. So the guy was showering the girl with gifts and stuff like that. So the girl kind of liked that. That she liked that attention, even though she did finally broke down and gave him a chance. Because I think what she did was she wanted the guy to pursue her or chase her, and so she got what she wanted. So this is a big time music producer, and the girl who was his midterm. Yeah, that's good news. Became so beauty because that one party, that one Christmas party, turned her into a queen, and he couldn't resist it. She looked good. Yes, we like a little space. Yeah, women do like a little space. That's why I keep telling my friend. He's an alpha male. He's up there. Yeah, yeah. I give women space because it's the right thing to do. Uh, I was talking to my friend on Friday, one of my black friend, my female friend, and I called. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I don't want to get off my topic. So I called her Friday to see what's up with her, to hit her up, see what she's doing for the weekend, right? So she ignored my call. So I said, okay, it is what it is. That's how women are. You got to be a grown man about it. Don't complain about it because a woman don't pick up the phone right away. You just got to wait till she turned your call. So all I did was, hey Keisha, it's Arthur. That's all I said. I didn't tell her return my phone call. I just said, hey Keisha, this is Arthur, and hung the phone up. So this is at 6:48 in the morning. I'm going to work. It was this past Friday. Going to work. So I got a call around 2:30 a.m. 2:30 p.m. in the evening, whatever, after lunch and all that whatnot. So I let it ring 2 times. Picked up. What do you call? Hey, good morning or good evening. I say, hey, good morning, or good evening, whatever. What's good? With a question mark. Nothing. I just talked to her for about a minute and 50 seconds. What's good? What are you doing for the weekend? I said, well, I was calling to let what you was doing. She said, nothing really. I'm just gonna do some thing. I got some video I got to work on and stuff like that. She said, well, you didn't answer. You didn't never call me, and you didn't never got back with me about what we're gonna do. I said, well, I was busy, and I didn't tell her I had a date. I just say I was busy, and that's why I didn't get to you. I said, what do you want to do? She said, well, I'd like for us to hang out. I want to go to Red Lobster. I said, okay, what time? She go, 6 o'clock ish. I said, okay, 6 o'clock ish. So went out, got myself together, went and put on my rub roll. I had a haircut. She knows I had a haircut, face and everything, shaped up everything. Went out. Again, I picked her up from her place because she lives not too far from me, about 20 minutes from where I live at. So I picked her up. We went around, we talking. So she said, so what you been up to? I said, well, I've been busy. I've been doing things. So went out and then after we sit there and ate for a while, laughing, giggling as we always do, I always make fun of her. Yeah. And stuff like that. So we got back in the car, drove her back to her place, and then she said, you want to come in for a while? I say, well, I don't know. Let me look at my schedule because I think I got something scheduled for tonight. So I pull up my phone. I said, okay, I can spare you an hour. Oh, really? An hour? I said, yeah, an hour. An hour. That's all I got for you, an hour tonight. She said, okay. All right. So she invited me in. So you want water? I said, yeah, no, I don't want water. So went in there. So this lady, this is the one that put me in the friend zone. This is the one that I had say she was a attention whore. And I reversed the switch on her. Now she's calling, texting me, and kind of pursuing me, I would say. I wouldn't say not chasing, but pursuing me. So got in her house, a condominium. So she sat next to me. I said, hey, ain't you supposed to be sitting over there, not next to me? So, oh, you don't want me to sit next to you? I said, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, you can sit over there. I'm sitting over here. So she got close to me like this here, leaning on me, like she almost want to kiss me in the face. It's all right. What is this? What are you trying to do? All right. So she said, nothing. To see what you gonna do. I said, well, hey now, Like, watch out for that. Thing can happen between me and you, whatever. So I left it at that. She's, oh, you saying if I wanted to kiss you, you wouldn't kiss me? Hey, I'm not saying I won't reject it, but I got respect. You know what I'm saying? You didn't brought me in the house to call to make out with you. She's like that. And so I questioned her. I said, ain't you got a boyfriend? She said, yeah, but we don't talk as much. I said, oh, okay. So y'all, so what do you got? You got the guy on timeout? She laughed. She said, yeah, kind of like that. She said, because he been acting silly, clingy, needy, and blowing my phone up. Stalking my Instagram page, see who I'm talking to. I said, well, that's lack of confidence. He's not giving you your space. So basically, you need your space. She said, yeah. So okay, well, let him know then. You need space then. You will never know. So anyway, to get back on the topic, so that's how the I got the title. Bet you had to chase him to replace him. So the guy who was a successful music producer uh, didn't look at the girl as high value. Look as she was a bookworm, and at first, and then when she was invited to a Christmas party, she became more appealing to him because she had fixed herself up. She put on the best robe. She had her hair looking good. She had a pedicure. I mean, she was that. She was that. And so he saw that, and that drew his attention. So appearance does matter. Even some of the beautiful women are insecure. So never let no one tell you beautiful women are not secure. Even the handsome guy are insecure. They wonder why the ugly. I saw the most ugly guy had a 10 2 weeks ago, and everybody was telling me how you got that. I said confidence, charisma, swag, how he talked. He didn't chase her. He didn't blow up her phone. That's exactly what he told me. I get game from guys and girls. Most I learn my game from girls, or whatever, girl, a guy. And what is game? Game is a strategy that you use to get something, whether it's a job, a woman, or going back to school, or just having game. That's what game is. So it gains you information to know how to handle certain thing, how to if you do get rejected from a woman, know how to take rejection without being butthurt. So yeah, that's good news. Yeah, yep. We lack a little space. Oh, you're a good king. Thank you. That girl with the boyfriend is trouble. She's playing childish head game. Yeah, she is. When I asked her a long time ago, before I started dating other women, she played games, and I'm gonna tell you what she said to me. Some of the conversation. I asked her out. I said, I'm not gonna be your best friend with you. I want to date you. And she said no. And I said, okay. Well, and that's the answer to that question. So what I did, I stopped texting her. I stopped calling her. I don't call her no more. She just started calling me recently because I've been busy. I wasn't chasing her down. I wasn't blowing up her phone. I don't ask her who she talking to. Even the girl with the boyfriend, I don't like messing with that. But that's acting for trouble. I don't know if the guy's a psychopath or crazy because he was kind of jealous. I remember when I was talking to her that he made her remove all the male friend phone number out of her phone except for me. And I asked her why he didn't move my phone. She said because I like your vibe and I like your sense of humor, and therefore I can't see myself deleting your number ever, never talking to you again. But again, she was attention whore at the moment. She didn't tell you that she had a boyfriend from the jump. No, she didn't. So she played me alone. That's why I made that video a week ago, a month ago, uh, how to tell you're dealing with an attention whore. And that mean where she just string you along, getting free validation, and never wanted to plan a date with you, always make excuses, always will put other people's needs before your needs and make excuses and then go from there and then string you along. And then when she likes somebody else, she want to tell you how she's interested in another guy but doesn't give you no play. So I'm not into that. So I just cut her off and started getting mad and hanging the phone up on her ear. Just don't text her no more. Don't call her. Don't do none of those things. She'll get the picture eventually. You don't have to talk bad to a woman or degrade a woman. This is a black lady, black girl. So I'm not going to degrade and disrespect black women because one reject me. And I got rejected before. So yeah, she didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. So that's why I named this video Becky had to chase them and Drew had to replace them. So, and this is based off what I wrote from my novel, book, whatever. So I wanted to share a little bit of that information with you guys about why. That's why her boyfriend is jealous. He's got a feeling that she isn't loyal, but doesn't want to face the reality of that. Her boyfriend is jealous. Yeah, even jealous of a female friend. Because I remember she was telling me last year how her and her girlfriend were planning a trip to go to Jamaica together. You know, like a women's hangout weekend or whatever, or week. How he was blowing her phone up and complaining, sending text messages. Oh, you spend more time with your girlfriend than you spend time with me. And why you're not answering the phone? I call you 2 or 3 times in the day. I bet you're talking to some guy, or I bet you're talking to that guy, Arthur. So she even told me that. I told her to tell him, yeah, tell me you are talking to me. See how you would take it, because he's insecure of himself. And then another thing I found out, she told me that, thank you for sharing the snippet from your book. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I haven't gave it a name yet, but it'll be out. I'll let y'all know when I'm done with it. She he would like blow up her phone. He still does it to this day now. She claiming that he calmed down, but I don't think so. No, I told her one time over the phone and to her face that she was an attention whore, and she admitted. She said, I am kind of attention whore, but I didn't say it like in a rude way. She like who don't want attention. She's a good looking girl. She's not ugly. She's not ugly, but I know how to make her chase me now. Now she had me in the friend zone. Now she's in my friend zone. How about that? So, but I don't want her because she like to play mind games and stuff. So so that's why I named the video the title of the video, I bet you had to chase them to replace them, because the girl who was a bookworm at the time became looking so good at the Christmas party that the music producer uh starting to recognize how good she looked. Sorry about that. How good she looked, and he began to wonder and start chasing after her and stuff like that. And that's how he became uh, running after her and stuff like that. And then she used the expression, "I bet you had to place them to replace them." So what she was saying is, again, as I told you earlier in the video, you didn't chase those who were so drooling over you and falling over you and asking for a contract, and now you see me, I got myself together, I'm looking good, and I'm on my purpose. Now you want to chase me because I cleaned up. You took me as a bookworm and you reject me. So basically she's using versus psychological on him. So and it works. It does work. You just gotta put yourself together, be confident. A confident woman will go out and find not just any man, but a man who may be interested. A lot of women say, "I'm so good looking. Why I can't draw guys? Why guys not talking to me? Well, you got to be confident. A lot of women think guys have to approach them. Some women may think a man should approach a woman first. I mean, that's what some women may look at it. But not all the time. You ever heard of MGO? Men's going their own way, meaning that men go do what women does. They go walk their own way, and they're not gonna chase you. Especially a high value man of high value, especially as an alpha male or a man who's have the utmost confidence. That means he's so confident. If he did became your man and you become his woman, that he's not worrying about you working with a bunch of male friends, maybe at a post office or an office job. He's confident. He's not worrying about it. And when women notice these things, when women see a man weakness and he acting insecure and jealous, guess what? It's a matter of time. She will surely but slowly go drift away from you. What that mean? She will start planning to get rid of you and planning to leave you and find someone else, perhaps, or may already have started talking to somebody else. She's not going to tell you. Women's not going to tell you. They'll gratefully, slowly start drifting away from you. I remember one time I was dating this Spanish chick I met on cleaning up fish. And this lady is so weird. Name was Regina. We hit her. She hit me up. I didn't hit her up. I didn't send her no text. She go, "Hi, you kind of cute." So I didn't reply to a message for 2 hours. So I said, you know what? Let me wait, because if you send a text immediately, that's showing that you're desperate. So you want to wait at least like an hour or two. So usually they'll come back on there, check their message. So you got to wait 2 hours. So I waited 2 hours. Say thanks. One word, thanks. And then I waited. She texted me back within 25 minutes. She go, I know you can do better than that. Hey Janice, so love. Hey Janice, hi. She texts back. She say, I know you can do better than that. That's what the Spanish chick Regina said. I know you can do better than that. That's like saying that's all you got. So I turned her text within an hour. I said, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to write a long book, or do I supposed to write 6 character of a text to you and bore you with it? So she started laughing. She go, ha 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 ha. No, not really, but at least make it a little longer. I said, oh, okay, my bad. Maybe next time I give you 2 paragraphs. So I made a joke out of it. She, oh, you funny. I said, yeah, funny and some. So I kind of like I wasn't arrogant. I kind of created attraction. Kind of like, if I won't be bored. Ladies, ladies tired of seeing the same text, guys. Hello, how you doing? Hi, this is Bill. Hi, this is Jerome. Hi, this is um, Raphael. Hi, this is Robert. Those texts are dead and outdated. You need to be creative. Be creative. Be creative and say, hey, be funny about it. Be witty in your text. Don't just use things out of the ordinary because you want to say something to her. Be creative and say a good text. And that'll attract the woman to you by you being different from the others, so-called males, whether it's black, white, green, purple, or whatever. So yeah, so I got her number, and we went to a restaurant called Molly's Holly, right, in Connecticut. So we scheduled a date for a Tuesday. So we went to the date. This like a lot of hot food. I don't really eat hot food a lot. So one day I just only had a salad and a glass of water. So we sat and we chat for like an hour and talk, and we talk about many things. I didn't talk about much about myself. I told a little bit about myself. So she told me, "Yeah, I'm going to school, going to nurse." I said, "Oh, that's good. That's good." So I didn't ask her for a second date, or anything. So after the date ended, I said, "Well, it was nice going out with you. It was nice going. I didn't use the word hang out. I said nice seeing you in person." And we left. I paid for the dinner, and then we went out the door. Gave her a quick hug. I didn't kiss on the cheek. I said it was nice going out and meeting you. Uh, Take care. So I walked away, and she said, "That's all you gonna say to me? It was nice meeting you. Take care." I said, "What if I'm supposed to do?" So she go, "You're not gonna kiss me on the cheek?" I said, "Oh, I don't know. I'm supposed to kiss you on the cheek." So I think that's a little too fast. I said, "Okay." Kissed on the cheek, and she said, "Hey, we gotta set another date." So set another date. So I said, "How about you set another date?" I put the ball in her court. She said, "You really?" I said, "Yeah, you set the date. What day is good for you? Because I don't know my schedule yet." And that's how another way you can get a lady to be on her P's and Q's instead of you making a date. What you telling her, you giving her instruction again to go ahead and make the date in your presence, not because you can't see her over the phone, because you can't see one another over the phone. You go on and hear and talk what one another are saying. If you do it right, you can tell her in your presence, in front of her, why don't you make the date? And then she'll look at her calendar, see what day. So you putting the ball in her court. That way, she'll have no damn excuse saying, "Well, I can't do it this day. I can't do it that day. I can't do it this day because I gotta go to school, because I gotta pick my kids. I gotta go see my mama. I gotta go see my grandmama or whatever." So basically, you putting the ball back in her court, but she won't have no excuses or playing the date for the both of you. So you put the ball in her court. So that date was set up for a Tuesday. We went out again, and she went out and we talked, laughed, had good food, good conversation. And this little lady did a background check on me. Yeah, she did a background check on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she goes, "Can I ask you a question? If we get serious, can I do a background check?" I said, "Well, first of all, I don't know you that well for you to do a background check on me." I said, "Let's get to know a little bit more about one another before that proceeds." So that proceed. So I talked to this lady for almost 10 months. So I said, all right, I gave her my first and full name. She did a background check on me. She said, she called me out of the blue. I was at work. She said, congratulations. I said, why? She said, you passed. You have no history of violence against women or kids or anybody. I said, I could have told you that. But I did that because I want you to see that I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide from nobody. So we started dating. Wouldn't She wasn't my girlfriend. We was just dating. Kiss on the cheek, hold the door for her, go over her house, hang out, stuff like that. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, hey. So we did that. We dated for about 10 months, and I broke it off because I didn't see the relationship wasn't going anywhere. And she was in school, and I didn't want to come between her school. So I respect that. So I broke it off with her, and that was it. So yeah. So the title of the video, I bet you had chase them to replace them. So that's part of my book that I'm writing. So again, the guy who was a successful music person. Hey, one piece for mine, Alicia Haymaid. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great on this great Sunday morning. I'm doing fabulous. Yeah, I'm sharing with the chat about my date. My date went well. Uh, on the last video I posted uh, about a week ago, that I met a lady at Stop and Shop here in Connecticut, and we both hit it off real well. We chopped it up. I didn't ask her a lot of questions. I didn't talk to her no more than about a minute and 50 seconds. Yes, good morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. We got a second date. I did kiss her on the cheek, on the lips. I mean, some people think that's really too needy, too fast to do that, but uh, she didn't turn her head, so I just gave her a kiss on the lips, and then called it a day. And that Wednesday, I didn't call her. I didn't call her Thursday, Friday, so I skipped 2 days. So I called her Saturday. Excuse me, Saturday evening around 6:30 because I do believe in giving women space. I don't blow up women's phone. I don't have to do that. Yeah. So when you're dating women or have a girlfriend, you have to get them space, or you're running the relationship in the ground. I believe that will happen between me and my wife. I've been on my wife for a long time since I came up in the state of Connecticut. When I met her, she was involved with her son father. But we still hung out, and so 10 years went by. They got divorced, and I ran across her across Facebook, and we started talking. Let me tell you how me and my wife got married and how we started dating. Uh, we talked on the phone. I didn't talk to her all the time. I talked to her on the weekends only because I was working 2 jobs. Um, and she would call and leave a voicemail, and I sometimes didn't turn that phone call until a day. Yeah, well, good luck, my friend. Hope you guys get along. Yes, so far we get along so good. Yeah, so far. Yeah, her name is Catherine. Yeah. So me and my wife that was, we were talking on the weekend only, and she said, "Don't worry about it. You're tired. I know you're tired. I know you're not ignoring me on purpose. So I know you're tired. Just get back with me when you can." And I said, "Okay, thanks." She didn't throw a hissy fit. She didn't say I was hanging out with another woman, that kind of thing. Yeah. What happened to your wife? Well, it didn't work out. I found out that she was bipolar. So yeah, found out about that. So she was bipolar, and she didn't told me that. So I would wonder why she would get these mood swings. Why she was blaming me for everything. If I came home late and didn't tell her, she would get mad and throw a fit. Yeah, she would throw a hissy fit. My wife was black. I married a black lady. Yeah, I married a sister. Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, No, that's okay. Yeah, it happened. Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, it's so terrible. She would blame me for being late. She would go through my phone, check my phone, and I was confident. I gave her my phone. I had anything to hide. And guess what? I did have other women phone number in my phone. I said, you know what? Check it. Here you go. Check it. Gave her my phone. She went through my phone. Yes, that's right. I would never, never, ever. I put my hand on God's word, on the Bible. I would never, ever, ever bash black women because this little thing that I experienced in my life. I would never, ever bash black women. I would never. I don't give a damn if they reject me 20 billion times. I would never bash black women. Why? Black women is the true queens of the earth. Yeah, never bash black women. So she was black. So let me tell you the story. I know this a little bit off the topic, and I get back onto it. So she and I, we was dating. We went out like a regular date. Went on a regular date. We will eat every Thursday. We had dinner at a Wood Tap in Southington, Connecticut. We have dinner there. We ate out, and she had her own place in Hartford. I had my place in Waterbury, Connecticut. So I would have to drive almost 45 minutes to see her, but it was well worth it. She's a well worth it lady. And I said, wow, I got a strong sister. That's all I can think in the back of my mind. I got a strong sister. Finally got a strong sister. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely okay to call out black female fuckery for correction, but you don't have to bash all black women to do it. That's right. Yeah, I would never bash black women. Yeah, it is good to call women out, black women out on their fault from being fuckery. They try to play the field. Maybe she got guys hollering at her, and yet you her man or you that's supposed to be your woman, and she talking to other men behind your back. Yeah, so me and my wife, we hit it off, and I remember when we was going, everything was going good. When we wouldn't living together, I mean, she wouldn't call one another every time. We would talk for like an hour. I said, "Damn, this woman really like me. I like her. She's sweet." We hit it off, and we waited about 5 months before we had sex, before marriage, and went it off, and we dated, and she called me out of the blue. This if you wanna make a woman to not necessarily make or get the urge of asking you or asking any man, you didn't ask me to be your woman. What I did was I didn't rush it. I didn't show no cleanliness. She called me out of the blue, and I put my hand on the Bible. God, strike me down now. She called me up and said, "Hey, you didn't ask me to be your woman." I said, "I ain't thought I was supposed to do that." So she started laughing over the phone. She's like, "Oh, ha, 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 that's funny. Okay, you got jokes, right?" I said, "Yeah, I got some and some." I said, "Usually a woman don't call up a guy, Dawn, to ask him to be his woman. Usually a guy will approach you and tell you, or y'all come to agreement, or you just be direct with her and stop playing mind games." So I said, well, thank you, Dawn. You didn't give me a chance to come to you and ask you to be my woman. So she said, "What do you say?" I said, "Well, I'll see about it. Let me think about it." She said, "Okay. How long you need?" I said, "Let me think. Give me the night. Give me the whole day, a whole 24 hours, and I'll let you know tomorrow." So that went by, and I text her and say, "Okay, we can start the progress." And she know what I mean. When you don't send needless, endless text, just send a text saying, "Okay, we can start the progress. We can start it now. We can start dating." She said, "Okay, thanks. Thanks for being honest, and thanks for getting back with me on this. I appreciate it." And I say, "No problem." Very one text, one word text, not a long drawn out text. I'm about being quick about it. So I started visiting her. I started going to her house, and she was living in Hartford, Connecticut. I live in Waterbury, and her days off, I would go to spend the night. I would cook her. I would cook her breakfast, cook her lunch and dinner. You know, because she was working. She works double shift sometimes. So she'll come home, take her bath or whatever, her shower, have her dinner out on the table. Usually, a woman would have her husband or boyfriend dinner ready, but it was the opposite. I had her dinner ready because I was off. No in the hell I'm gonna let my girlfriend, my wife, get on around that damn stove, knowing that I got 2 days off and have her to cook dinner. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, yeah. So I went and cooked dinner and then served it to her so she can eat and stuff like that. So she said, "Oh, thank you. It's good to have somebody, good to have a man who can cook." I said, "Yeah, my mom and my sister done showed me how to cook." So that went that, and then we finally made a schedule to get married. So we got married in 2017 of September the 20th, and we lived together for about 8 months. And things started to happen. She started complaining, and I had a little weight. I was a little overweight. Yeah, I admit it. I had a belly, and my face was like poked. You know, not like that, but a little poked out like that. So I remember she was complaining about that. Look at your face. You need to start eating this. It was things that she would bicker about. You know, and I didn't feel unattracted. I found that this lady don't like me. Hi, how you doing? Good. I'm doing great. Thanks for stopping by. And make sure you get the likes up on the video, everybody, and share it. Thank you. And make sure you hug one another. Yes. Um, so she kept complaining about everything. Oh, you out of weight. Look at your belly. Look at your stomach. Look at your face. You know. And the one thing that really hurt me when she said she didn't want to be married to me no more. So I gotta. That took a lot out of me. I didn't feel like I was unattractive. I felt like I was moving too fast. I don't know what's wrong with this lady. I thought she loved me. Yeah, hug everyone. That's right, Gina. Hug everyone. And I thought that I did something wrong. I was the wrong guy for her. I made a mistake. I found unattracted, and I was hurt. I didn't thought back in my mind why I would never date another black lady. I didn't. That thought never came into my mind because that wouldn't be right to judge other sisters because what I did and this lady was a bipolar lady, and so it hurt me real bad. It took me a while, so that's why I took a whole year. Yeah, hug everyone. That's right. I took a whole year off of YouTube, getting my health back, getting myself back in shape. And I'll probably stand up a little bit and let you show. Let me stand up for a minute and show you something. See that? No belly. Yeah, no belly. Yeah. So no, we didn't have no children. She had kids by her so-called husband. Yeah, she had a son by the guy who she was married to. And then he got something happened to him. He got in some kind of trouble, got incarcerated. And then you find out that he was a bigamist later in that marriage before we even got together and before I even married her. And then she filed for divorce. Something happened where they got back together. And after she found out that he was a bigamist, he was married and have kids elsewhere in the state of Florida. She cheated on him with another guy and then got impregnated by another guy and brought a daughter and stuff like that. I don't know how they got back together. Then they ended up getting back together, and then that lasted for another 5 years. And then she finally divorced him, and then she been by herself for another 4 years. And then I ran across her. She looked for me. She hit me up on Facebook. Yeah, and I applied. Yeah, yeah. Hug one another. Get the likes up on the video. Yeah. Sometimes we have to break away from everything just to take care of ourselves, and we can be better for everyone else. I am proud of you. Thank you. I did. And guess what happened after me and this lady? got divorced. She divorced me. I didn't divorce her. Guess what happened? 6 months later, after divorce, for me and my wife, right? She hit me up 6 months later, right? I lost the weight, I lost the belly, lost the fat cheeks, kept myself looking good. I was at the park in New Britain, Connecticut. That's where I live at now. So I was at the park happening. Little did I know, my ex-wife is at the park as well, right behind me. She never deleted my number, I guess. So she thought I was gonna lie. So she goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at the park." I say, "Dawn, what do you want?" And I'm calling to let you know that I heard about your weight loss. I said, "Okay, who told you?" Your sister. I said, "Okay, okay." And she said, "Yeah, thank you." So little did I know, my ex-wife is behind me in her car. I'm sitting in my car. I'm about to get out to go walking, because I do a lot of walking, and I do a lot of walking, and I mix it up. Sometimes I run and I walk. Little did I know, my ex-wife in her car on the phone talking to me while I'm in my car about to get out. So she go, "Guess where I'm at?" I say, "I don't know." She says, "I'm behind you." So I'm like, "Okay, what are you doing behind me?" She goes, she said, "You done walking?" I said, "Yes, I am done walking." Because I went out earlier while I was about to go out again, but I said, "I'm done." She said, "If you're not doing anything," now this is my wife, the one that divorced me. Now check this out. That's why when you're working on yourself, improving yourself does work. You don't have to be the handsome looking guy in the world to drag women. But when you work on yourself, build your purpose, get away from everybody, as Gina said, Regina, a woman said here in the text, and then focus on yourself, things can change. The table can turn. You just got to be focused and not chase after her. So she said, "When you done, hit me up later when you're done." I told her, "Okay, I'll see. I'm not sure." I said, "I might be going somewhere later with a friend. If not, I'll text you and let you know." She said, "Okay. All right, thank you." Right? So later went by, somewhere around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the day. I text her up. I say, "Hey, are you available?" Very short text, not nothing. This is my ex-wife. This is before I met Catherine and before I date the other whatever ladies. She go, "No, I'm waiting for your text. What's good?" I said, "Nothing. Want to see, you say you want to, contact you later, and I was just calling to see what you was up to." She said, "Oh, I'm here. I cooked some dinner. You want to have some?" I say, "Sure." Very short text, sure. "Okay, be over at whatever, whenever you get here." I said, "Okay, bye bye, bye." Came in there. It was around nighttime. She had on her night pants, whatever you want to call them, some kind of pajamas, whatever, and a nice top. I know she won't. I know exactly what she won't. So all right, came over there. She fixing dinner. She said, "You can get relaxed if you want." I said, "No, I'm good." I kept my shoes on. I had some shorts. It was in the summertime. I had some short. All right, I cook a baked ziti and made a salad. You probably want to eat the salad, right? I said, "Well, I eat some salad and I have a bottle of water." "Oh, you really on your diet?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm on my diet. Yep. Got pasta. Again, that's carbs. Yeah, yeah." So ate that, and then we sat around, watched a little Netflix, and we started talking. So I stayed in there an hour and talked to her. It was late when I left her house. It was about 9 or 10 o'clock. She said, "It's a little too late. You don't want to spend the night?" I said, "No, no, no. I don't want to spend the night. No." So she walked over to the chair. She goes, "You're not gonna sleep on the floor." I said, "Dawn, we're not married no more, whatever, and I'm not gonna sleep in the same bed because we're not together no more, and I don't like you like that. Come on now." So find out. I know what she wanted. I know exactly what she wanted. Wanted me to sleep with her. So I wouldn't date nobody anyway. So it's all right. It's okay. So all right. So I went in. I said, no, I stay on the chair. I said, you better just lay in the bed yourself. So she, I stayed on the laser board chair, wherever it was, the one that you let out, set out. So I got in the chair. I'm laying down, my eyes closed. Middle of the night, around somewhere around 3:30. Felt somebody shaking me. Hey, I said, yeah. I want you to come to bed. I said, Dawn, no, we're not together. I don't want to sleep in there. We just got divorced for crying out loud. And she said, what do you don't want me no more? I said, no, it's not that I don't want you no more. I said, we ain't together no more. I said, I didn't came over here for me to smash. Smash meaning having sex. I use the word smash. All right, this lady really wanted. You know, she said, so what all that talking you did in the past when we was dating, you better not give it to nobody else. I said, oh, that's when we was getting along, and I thought I had me a woman. You know what I'm saying? Thought I had me a strong black woman. And fortunately, I don't want to bash all black women, but that's when I thought we had something going. Oh, so that was all a lie. I said, no, the words that came out of my mouth, I mean it. When I say don't give it to nobody else, if that was a reason why. Yeah, you're not my property, but I was saying that because it was good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it. So she go, okay, I see. So finally she got what she wanted. Went in there and went in there and smashed it about 5, 6 times. And then after that, morning came, I got up. I couldn't get in the car good. Couldn't get in the car good. That was the best. That was the best sex I ever had out of anybody, even out of my own husband. What do you do? That's exactly what she left in her text. I say, nothing. Just proving myself, eating right, and being on my purpose. And I left it at that. And after that, she been chasing me for about 3 months. This is my wife, the one that the wife that divorced me. Because she found out I was in good health, eating right, and she was just texting me 2 times in a week. Yes. Yeah, smashing it. Yeah. Smashing it. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So I was smashing it for a while. So yep. Yeah, I was smashing it. Yeah. So let me tell you what happened, right? Smash it up for about 3 months. I fall back a little bit, meaning fall back, meaning you don't contact her, you don't text her, you don't call. This could mean from 2 to 3 weeks, open to a month, even 30 to 45 days. So I didn't text her for about 45 days. I didn't text this lady. So out of the blue, I got my own place. She got her own place. Recently, she don't say nothing. She called me last week. My ex-wife. She called me last week. So she go, hi, this is Dawn. I said, I know who it is. I said, what's good? Nothing. What's up with you? I said, working, paying bills, being on my purpose, staying healthy. I didn't tell her I was doing videos on YouTube. She'll probably come check them out. So I said, well, I'm just staying busy, doing stuff, like stuff like that. She said, oh, okay. So what are you doing Monday? This past Monday. This Monday coming up, I'm sorry. And so I gotta work and that's about it. Why? And she said, oh, okay. Listen, I'd like for you to come by. I said, Dawn, I don't know where you live at. I live in Hartford. I said, okay. What do you want? Just come by and see, okay? I said, all right. After work, I come by and see. This is my ex. All right. I know what she want. I know exactly what she want. But I don't want to play the field. I don't want to mess it up with the woman that I'm dating now. The lady, the date that I went on. So I'm sorry. I go by and see what she want. It won't hurt to see what she want. But I let her know. If me and this lady get serious, I tell her I got somebody. I will not be a player and try to play somebody. You know, I let her know. So anyway, I'll go by and see what she want on Monday. See what she want from there. This is my ex-wife. So anyway, so yeah, that's the story with me and my ex-wife. So she's something else. I mean, I never saw nobody like this before. And I said, why me? I asked God, why me? Why? Why me? Why me? Why I got to deal with this? I ask God why. And so that's the end of that. So we kind of remain friends still yet until the day, me and my ex. So I don't know how long, but I'm not gonna bash black women. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live stream. Thanks those that are watching. I'm only gonna be on it for an hour, as stated, but I went over 1 hour and 9 minutes now. But thank you for liking the video. Uh, Share the video. Give this video likes. I want to thank everybody from coming into the live stream. And the next video I will have for you would be how to tell you're dealing with a grown ass woman. Have a great day until next time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your support, your viewings and stuff like that. Yeah, next video will be how to tell you're dealing with a grown ass woman. So I think that could be a great video for everybody to look on. By the way, hug one another. Continue to love one another, as the Bible tells us to love. So I hope everybody have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for coming in. Thank those that are coming in. I will let you know when the book be completed. So make sure you share this video with everybody. And thank you once again. You have a great day and God bless you.